Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about acid in Coca-Cola and rust on metal. As we know, Coca-Cola is acidic and its pH value is about 3.2. That is strong enough to remove all the rust from the metal. The only thing we don't know is phosphoric acid is the one dissolving the rust. And now we are going to watch the video on how Coca-Cola is going to dissolve the rust metal in 3 days. Firstly, we need to pour the Coca-Cola in a container with the rust metal inside it and leave it for 3 days.
There it is, eating away at the rust. So I think I'm gonna let it sit for a couple days. I'm gonna actually put more. Here we are. It's
This
close
is
up.
the result after
2
3
days later,
days
after the
of
Coke has been
leaving
sitting
it
on this
inside
cast iron
Coca-Cola.
trivet, and here I'm pulling it up. You can just see that a lot of that rust has just been eaten off from the cast iron. Yeah, look, as I move that pan around, you can just see the deposits of rust that have come off of it. And now I decided to pour the Coke out and put fresh water in there with a mild all-purpose cleaner, and it ended up being a little bit soapy. And I took a steel brush right here. You can see I'm just kind of scrubbing just the remaining bits of rust off there, just to fully prepare this for the painting stage, which you're going to see is going to be coming up soon. Alright, so this is a nice close-up view of what it looks like after running through the first cycle of Coke. And, you know, I'm just not entirely impressed with the amount of rust that came off it. So I decided I'm going to run it through a second cycle. I'm going to put another fresh batch of Coke here on it. For the second time, it's like the first layer of rust, I believe, had to come off. And now it's time for the second layer. So we're going to do this in 2 steps and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is. 2 days later, you can see just a lot of that black paint, a lot of the rust has come off. Look, just more traces of rust have come off, and I think now.
Let me show the first, second and final look after this. From the differences between first and final look, we can conclude that the rust has gone from the metal. In conclusion, an acid substance can dissolve the rust. To do this experiment, we need to place a raw egg in a container, then pour vinegar into the container until full. This experiment is about acid-base reaction, where vinegar is acid and base is eggshell. Acids are molecules that give up protons, so the base grabs the protons, forming carbon dioxide. The bubbles around the eggs are carbon dioxide formed by the reaction. The calcium carbonate will become carbon dioxide. What is left is the soft tissue inside the eggshell. This reaction is slow, hence we need to wait for 24 hours to complete the reaction between vinegar and eggshell. As we can see, the shell becomes thin. It's because carbon dioxide around the shell eating away the molecule. The final result of this experiment, the egg become bouncy. Thank you for watching.